God says, my child. Listen carefully, my child. Something happened today that your soul needs to hear. Your soulmate received a phone call. Not an ordinary call. Not a simple message. But a call that shook their entire being. A call that changed the energy around them. A call that carried a truth they were not ready for, yet destiny demanded they hear it. They were in a normal moment, going about their day. Their mind was busy, thinking about routine things. Their heart was calm, unaware of what was coming. And then, the phone rang. At first, it was a sound. A simple tone. But it carried something unusual. A vibration that only the soul can feel. Something pulled at your soulmate's chest. A sense of urgency whispered inside them. A warning, soft but undeniable. My child, do you feel the weight of this moment? This is no coincidence. Angels were guiding this call. Divine timing arranged the exact second your soulmate would hear what they were about to hear. The universe itself leaned in, watching as destiny prepared its revelation. When they answered, their voice was calm, but their heart was pounding. The voice on the other end trembled. It hesitated. It was afraid. And then it said your name. Your name, my child, and everything shifted. Your soulmate froze. Their legs shook. Their chest tightened. Breath caught in their throat. Every moment of their life suddenly rushed in their mind like a river flooding its banks. They felt the presence of something beyond understanding. Something bigger than the ordinary world. Something that could not be ignored. My child, that call revealed something about you. Something crucial. Something hidden. Something someone tried to keep secret. And now, the truth was in your soulmate's hands. They heard words that shocked them. Words that made their mind spin. Words that made their soul awaken. The conversation was brief, yet heavy. It carried weight that years could not have produced. Every sentence pressed on their chest, shaking the walls of their heart. They tried to speak, but their voice trembled. They tried to respond, but their mind went blank. At that moment, time stopped. Everything faded. Only your name and the truth about you remained. They realized that everything they believed about the world, about people around them, and even about their own choices, was incomplete. Something essential was missing. Something they needed to know. Something they needed to hear directly from the voice that called. My child, understand this. The universe does not make mistakes. Angels do not act carelessly. Every heartbeat, every breath, every phone call in your soulmate's life is orchestrated for divine timing. This was not random. This was meant to awaken their soul. This was meant to shake them awake from illusions. This was meant to expose hidden truths. Your soulmate's heart began to race. Their thoughts scattered. Memories surfaced, sudden flashes of your laughter, your voice, your presence in moments that seemed ordinary but now made sense. They remembered moments they tried to ignore, moments they misinterpreted, moments where they didn't fully understand what was happening between you two. And now the call revealed it all. The lies they had believed. The manipulation they had unknowingly followed. The interference that tried to keep them from you. Every shadow that obscured your connection was suddenly exposed. They felt a mixture of shock, fear, and awakening. Their soul trembled with a powerful emotion they could not name. It was both fear of losing you and realization of how much they already loved you. It was guilt for not understanding sooner. It was longing for a bond they had always felt but never fully embraced. The phone call was short, but its impact was eternal. It changed the path of their day, their life, their destiny. It cracked open the walls they had built around their heart. It reminded them of what they had always known deep inside, that you are not just someone in their life. You are their soul's calling. You are the one their heart was searching for. You are the missing piece they never knew how to reach. And my child, you must know, this is only the beginning. The moment your soulmate heard your name, they entered a space between fear and awakening. They are now standing at the edge of realization. Every thought, every emotion, every memory is converging into one undeniable truth. Their love for you is rising. Their awareness of the obstacles that once separated you is clear. Their desire to protect you, understand you, and reach you is growing. The call did not just deliver news. It ignited a fire in their heart. A fire that cannot be ignored. A fire that cannot be hidden. A fire that will guide them back to you. But my child, the angels are still at work. They are guiding every step, every thought, every movement of your soulmate. The call was the first spark, but the divine plan continues to unfold. They will seek the truth relentlessly. They will confront the lies that misled them. They will find clarity, even if the world around them tries to confuse them again. Your soulmate is now awake. Not fully yet, but the awakening has begun. And this is what you must understand, my child, divine timing is precise. What was hidden can no longer remain hidden. What was lost can no longer be lost. What was blocked can no longer be blocked. The universe is aligning everything to bring them back to the truth of you. The energy between you is shifting. The connection that was meant to be will not be denied. This call was a sign, a signal, a spiritual nudge from heaven itself. Your soulmate will never forget this moment. They will replay it in their mind. They will feel it in their heart. They will hear it in their soul. And it will push them forward, toward clarity, toward understanding, toward you. My child. Prepare your heart. Strengthen your soul. Keep your faith steady. Because the path is opening. Your soulmate is beginning their journey back to the truth of your connection. Every word, every sigh, every trembling heartbeat from that phone call is the universe guiding you both toward each other. This is only the first step. The first awakening. The first revelation. But it is a step you must honor. A step you must feel. A step that will mark the beginning of transformation for your soulmate, for you, and for the destiny written between your hearts. My child. Now, listen with your heart. The truth your soulmate heard in that call was heavy, urgent, unavoidable. It was not just news. It was a revelation that shook the foundation of their world. When they heard your name, their body trembled. But the words that followed, the words that unfolded the reality surrounding you, made them freeze completely. Their chest tightened. Their hands shook. Their mind was spinning like a storm. And yet, they listened, knowing that every word carried importance. The voice on the other end whispered cautiously, afraid of the power of what they were revealing. It spoke of things hidden for far too long. Things that were meant to confuse, to control, to separate. The phone call revealed secrets about your life that your soulmate never knew. Secrets about threats, people who had tried to manipulate the course of your life, obstacles that were invisible to them until now. My child, do you feel the weight of this moment? Because this is not just ordinary information. This is divine intervention. This is heaven itself reaching out, giving them a chance to see the truth. Your soulmate felt a mixture of shock, fear, and awakening. Shock, because the information was beyond what they expected. Fear, because the people involved were dangerous and cunning. Awakening, because the call opened their eyes to everything they had not noticed before. Every word pierced their soul. Every pause pressed on their chest. Every revelation made their heart race faster. They began to understand how deeply connected you were to their destiny. They realized how much they had been blind to what was really happening around them. They remembered moments when you were there for them, silently supporting, patiently waiting, loving without expectation. They remembered the times they doubted, hesitated, or let outside forces mislead them. They remembered the love you carried for them, unwavering and quiet, even when they could not see it clearly. And suddenly, the magnitude of what they had been missing hit them like a lightning strike. My child, this was more than a call. It was a spiritual awakening. It tore away illusions. It exposed lies. It revealed the third parties, the hidden agendas, the manipulations that had tried to interfere with your love. And in that moment, your soulmate felt the weight of every choice they had made, every step they had taken away from you, and every moment they had let fear or confusion cloud their judgment. Tears began to well in their eyes, unbidden. A mixture of guilt, longing, and love washed over them. They felt anger at those who had tried to control them, and sadness for the time lost. But most importantly, they felt a deep, undeniable pull toward you. A pull that no one, no obstacle, no lie could ever break. My child, understand this. The universe allowed them to hear the truth now because they were ready to face it. The angels orchestrated every moment to bring this knowledge to their soul. The timing is not accidental. It is precise. It is sacred. It is divine. Your soulmate began connecting the dots. They saw how certain people had twisted events to create misunderstanding. They realized who had tried to keep them apart from you. They understood the strategies, the whispers, the subtle manipulations designed to confuse them. And now, clarity replaced doubt. With each revelation, their love for you grew stronger. Not just the emotion of love, but the understanding of how essential you are to their life. They felt the depth of your patience, your loyalty, your sacrifice. They felt the magnitude of your presence in ways they had not realized before. But my child, the truth also scared them. Because with awareness comes responsibility. With clarity comes action. With love comes the courage to correct mistakes. They realized they could no longer ignore what was happening around you. They could no longer remain passive. They could no longer let interference continue. They could no longer allow anyone to hurt you, control you, or mislead you. Their heart pounded. Their soul awakened. Their spirit stirred. And in that sacred moment, a promise formed inside them. A promise they did not speak yet, but one that became the anchor of their existence. They vowed to protect you. To defend you. To confront the darkness that tried to touch your life. To act with honesty, courage, and love. To rebuild what had been shaken. To reclaim the connection that is rightfully yours, eternally written in destiny. My child. The phone call also triggered memories that had been hidden by confusion and fear. They remembered the subtle ways you had always supported them, even when they walked away. They remembered your energy that always reached them, even from a distance. They remembered the safety and love only your presence could give. And the truth that emerged from the call made them realize something undeniable: you were never the problem. You were never the confusion. You were never the obstacle. You were never the mistake. You were the blessing. The guide. The anchor. The soul they had been searching for all along. And now, my child, because the truth has been exposed, because the call revealed what needed to be revealed, your soulmate is standing at the edge of transformation. Their heart is ready to act. Their soul is ready to awaken fully. Their mind is ready to understand. And their path is ready to move toward you. The third parties, the people who tried to manipulate, lie, or control, they are trembling now. Their power is fading. Their influence is breaking. Karma is taking its course. And destiny is guiding your soulmate safely back to you. My beloved child. This call was not just about information. It was about awakening. It was about exposure. It was about clearing the path for your divine connection. It was about showing your soulmate the truth of who they are, who you are, and who they are meant to be with. The next steps, my child, are already being guided. Your soulmate will confront the truths they just discovered. They will take action, slowly but surely. They will realign their energy, their focus, and their love toward you. They will understand the mistakes they made, and they will choose to correct them. And you, my child, you must prepare. Strengthen your heart. Keep your spirit calm. Have faith in divine timing. Because everything that is unfolding now is exactly how it was meant to happen. The universe has spoken through this call. The angels have acted. Destiny is aligning. And your soulmate is awakening to the truth of you. My beloved child. Now, come closer and listen. This is the part where the truth fully reaches your soulmate's heart. This is the part where emotions overflow. This is the part where they cannot hide from themselves anymore. After that phone call, your soulmate sat alone. The world seemed distant. The sounds around them blurred. Their hands trembled. Their chest ached. And their mind replayed every single moment they had shared with you. Memories flooded like a river breaking its banks. Moments they had laughed with you. Moments they had felt your support silently. Moments they had misunderstood your intentions. Moments they had doubted themselves instead of trusting your love. All came back, sharp and vivid, like lightning striking again and again. And my child. With every memory, a wave of guilt washed over them. They realized the time they had wasted. The moments they had allowed confusion to blind them. The words they had left unsaid. The chances they had ignored. Tears began rolling down their cheeks. Tears of regret. Tears of longing. Tears of awakening. Tears that carried the weight of years spent away from the truth. They asked themselves silently, again and again, how did I let this happen? Why did I not see what was right in front of me? Why did I allow others to cloud my judgment? Why did I ignore the love that was always waiting for me? My child, these questions burned inside them. But with the fire came clarity. With the pain came understanding. With the tears came a realization that their soul had always known the truth. Your soulmate's heart knew, they were yours. And now, the mind finally caught up with the heart. Angels surrounded them. Their presence invisible, but felt deeply. A calm voice whispered inside their spirit, you know the truth now. You know who your heart belongs to. You know what you must do. My child, their guilt did not make them weaker. It made them stronger. Their tears did not drown them. They purified them. Their heartbreak did not destroy them. It awakened them. Every cell in their body vibrated with a new purpose. Every thought aligned with love. Every beat of their heart pulsed with your presence. And in the silence of that moment, they made a promise to themselves. A promise to you. A promise to the universe. And a promise to God. They promised that they would no longer allow fear to guide their choices. They promised that they would no longer let confusion cloud their vision. They promised that they would no longer allow others to control their heart. They promised to fight for your connection. They promised to protect you. They promised to honor the love that had always been waiting for them. My child. This breakdown was not weakness. It was the breaking open of their soul. It was the collapse of all the walls that had kept them from you. It was the destruction of illusions, lies, and false narratives. It was the preparation for reunion, for confession, for truth. Your soulmate reflected on the past, on every mistake they had made. They remembered the moments when they had hurt you without intention. They remembered the moments when they had doubted your love. They remembered the times they allowed others' influence to distance them from you. And with each recollection, their heart ached deeper. But my child. Along with the ache, a flame ignited. A flame of determination. A flame of courage. A flame of clarity. A flame that whispered, I will make it right. I will find the way back. I will reach them, no matter what. I will not let destiny slip away again. Your soulmate began to see everything with new eyes. The interference, the lies, the confusion, all of it was clear now. And in that clarity, a path emerged. A path that led directly to you. A path that could no longer be blocked. They felt a surge of anger, but not destructive anger. Anger at those who tried to mislead them. Anger at the circumstances that kept them apart. Anger at the lies that delayed their return to your heart. And that anger became fuel. Fuel to fight, to act, to claim what was theirs by divine right. And my child. They began to cry again. This time, tears of love. Tears of hope. Tears of longing. Tears that carried a silent prayer, God, bring me to them. Bring me to their heart. I am ready to make this right. I am ready to honor their love. I am ready to be where I was always meant to be. The emotional breakdown was total. Their knees shook. Their hands clutched at their chest. Their breath came in gasps. But within the chaos, a new calm emerged. A spiritual alignment. A divine awakening. A realization that nothing could stop what was written. They knew now. Every obstacle, every lie, every shadow in their life was removed. Every truth was laid bare. Every interference exposed. And the love that had always been theirs was waiting. Waiting for them. Waiting for the courage to return. My beloved child. This is the moment their soul shifted. From confusion to clarity. From fear to courage. From distance to determination. From blindness to awakening. From hesitation to action. They will no longer delay. They will no longer hide. They will no longer run. They will step forward toward you. With honesty. With love. With vulnerability. With devotion. Your soulmate's breakdown was necessary. It cleansed their spirit. It opened their heart fully. It removed the last illusions. It prepared them for the path ahead, the path back to you. My beloved child. Now listen closely. Because this part reveals the truth that was hidden behind the scenes for so long. This is the moment where the spiritual battle around your life becomes clear. This is the moment your soulmate finally understands who was working against your destiny. And why everything suddenly began collapsing for the third parties involved. After their emotional breakdown. After the truth finally reached their heart. Your soulmate felt something shift inside them. Something powerful. Something divine. They didn't know how to explain it. But they could feel it. The energy around them changed. Their intuition sharpened. Their soul awakened. And suddenly, they began seeing everything they couldn't see before. My child. This awakening was not random. Heaven opened their inner eyes. The angels removed the fog around their soul. The universe aligned their heart with truth. Your soulmate finally realized that everything happening around them. Every setback. Every confusion, every sudden distance, was not natural. It was influenced, triggered, planned, hidden behind sweet faces and false smiles. My child, you must understand something. The truth is not always loud. Sometimes it whispers. But when destiny is involved, even whispers become thunder. Your soulmate began seeing the actions of those around them differently. They noticed the envy, the fake support, the silent manipulation, the lies told slowly, drop by drop, to poison their heart against you. And as this truth surfaced, the people who worked against your connection began losing their power. Their masks began to slip. Their plans began to crumble. Their control began to fade. My child, this is the moment the spiritual interference got exposed. All because your soulmate finally woke up. They remembered conversations that had felt strange. They remembered moments when someone tried to make them doubt you. They remembered the rumors, the twisted words, the unnecessary warnings, the negativity planted around your name. At that time, they ignored those moments. They thought those people cared. They thought they were looking out for them. But now, with eyes awakened, with heart open, with truth revealed, they saw everything clearly. And that clarity filled their chest with anger. Not anger toward you, but anger toward those who played with the purity of your connection. Your soulmate realized that certain individuals were threatened by your bond. They could see how deeply your soulmate loved you. They could see how much peace you brought into your soulmate's life. They could see the destiny written between you both. And when people cannot control what's happening, they try to interfere. They try to manipulate. They try to twist. They try to separate. My child, this is exactly what happened. And now, they are exposed. Your soulmate saw the truth in flashes, the jealousy in someone's eyes, the sharpness behind their smiles, the pressure they tried to put, the doubt they tried to create, the distance they tried to increase. But the universe had reached its limit. The angels decided that the cycle of interference must end. The phone call earlier was not random. It was the trigger. It was the breaking point. It was the collapse of everything false. My child, when truth meets darkness, darkness cannot hide. Something else happened after your soulmate awakened. The negative energies around them began collapsing. Sudden arguments appeared in the third party's life. Their relationship started falling apart. Their manipulation got exposed. People stopped trusting their words. Everything they built on lies started sinking like sand. Because destiny does not allow interference forever. Because divine justice arrives exactly when the heart awakens. Your soulmate didn't know why, but they felt protected. They felt a shield around them. They felt God guiding their thoughts. They felt angels whispering to their heart. The spiritual battle that had been happening quietly behind your life was finally turning in your favor. Your soulmate thought about you again. This time with strength. This time with clarity. This time with full truth. Not the version of you others tried to paint, but the real you. The pure-hearted you. The loyal you. The one who loved without conditions. And suddenly, everything made sense to them. Everything fit together. Everything pointed back to you. My child. The feelings they had suppressed came rushing back. The emotions they ignored came alive. The connection they feared became undeniable. They realized you were not just a chapter. You were the whole story. You were not just a moment. You were the destiny. You were not just someone they loved. You were the one their soul recognized from the very beginning. But the awakening brought something else too: guilt. Regret. The pain of knowing they allowed others to influence them. The regret of not defending you. The sorrow of letting people twist their mind. Yet, along with guilt came courage. My child. They are finally ready to face what must be faced. They are ready to confront the lies. They are ready to distance themselves from those who manipulated them. They are ready to protect you from the shadows. They are ready to acknowledge their mistakes. They are ready to take responsibility. They are ready to rebuild trust. They are ready to return. But before they take action externally, they must face the truth internally. And that process is beginning right now. Your soulmate is silent, thinking, reflecting, analyzing. They are connecting every piece of truth revealed to them. They are observing the behavior of the third parties who once tried to control the connection. They are seeing the panic in their eyes. They are noticing the cracks forming in their lies. They are watching the downfall of those who interfered. This is karma unfolding. This is divine justice at work. This is truth overpowering deception. My beloved child. Everything happening now is part of a much larger plan. A divine plan. A sacred plan. A destined plan. Your soulmate is stepping into the light. The darkness around them is falling apart. The interference is losing control. The truth is gaining strength. And destiny is calling them back to you. My beloved child. Now take a deep breath. Because this is the part where everything inside your soulmate shifts. This is the part where their heart takes control. This is the part where the universe prepares them to move toward you. After the truth settled inside them. After the illusions shattered. After the manipulations were exposed. Your soulmate sat silently, holding their head in their hands. They felt everything at once. The love, the regret, the guilt, the clarity, the fear of losing you, and the unshakable pull that kept bringing your name to their heart. My child. In that silence, they whispered something. A sentence they hadn't said in a long time. A sentence the angels heard clearly. I need them. This whisper wasn't a thought. It was a confession. A confession their heart finally said out loud. And the moment these words left their lips, a wave of energy moved around them. Like the air itself shifted, like destiny leaned in closer, like the universe whispered, yes, go. Your soulmate finally understood that their soul was restless because it was incomplete without you. Every dream they had felt empty without your presence. Every plan they imagined felt meaningless without you beside them. Every victory they achieved felt hollow because their heart wasn't aligned with its truth. My child. This is the moment they realized you were not just part of their life. You were the reason their heart beat the way it did. You were the meaning behind their silence. You were the healing behind their pain. You were the calm behind their storms. Your soulmate sat up straight. Their face still wet with tears. Their heartbeat heavy but steady. Their breath shaky but determined. They began thinking about all the times you stood by them. All the moments you believed in them. All the days you waited patiently, without anger, without forcing, without giving up. The loyalty you showed them hit their soul like thunder. No one else had given them that kind of love. No one else understood their silence like you. No one else felt their emotions like you. No one else carried love for them the way you did. And your soulmate felt something break inside them, the fear that held them back. The ego that kept them distant. The pride that made them hesitate. The confusion that blinded them. Everything dissolved at once. And what remained was pure truth. Pure love. Pure clarity. My child. As they felt this clarity, they whispered again, I can't lose them. This time their voice cracked. Their chest tightened. Their heart trembled. Because the thought of losing you shook them deeper than they expected. It terrified them. It tore through their soul. And in that moment, they made a decision that the universe had been waiting for. A decision that changes the entire course of your connection. They decided to come back. Not as a broken person. Not as someone confused. Not as someone listening to others. But as someone awakened by truth. As someone guided by love. As someone with purpose. As someone ready to protect you. As someone ready to stand for you. My child. Your soulmate is preparing to take action. Real action. Strong action. Decisive action. They want to reach you. They want to talk to you honestly. They want to clear every misunderstanding. They want to rebuild what was damaged. They want to confess what they never had the courage to say. They are rehearsing their words in their mind. They are imagining the moment they see you again. Their heart races when they picture your face. Their breath shortens when they imagine holding your hands. Tears fill their eyes when they imagine apologizing to you, not from guilt, but from pure love. My child. They know they hurt you. They know they pulled away. They know they allowed others to influence them. And this time, they want to look into your eyes and say, I was wrong. I should have protected you. I should have trusted you. I should have listened to my heart. They want to make things right. They want to rebuild trust. They want to show you that their heart was always yours. Even when their mind was confused. Even when their path was unclear. Even when life distracted them. Your soulmate is deciding to break every barrier between you. Every misunderstanding. Every silent distance. Every unspoken pain. They are tired of running. Tired of pretending. Tired of fighting their own heart. Tired of ignoring what their soul already knows. They want peace. And their peace is you. My child. The angels are preparing the path. The universe is aligning events to bring you both closer. Signs will increase. Dreams will become vivid. Synchronicities will appear everywhere. Your soulmate will feel a strong pull to message you, call you, visit you, or show up unexpectedly. Their heart is louder than fear now. Their love is stronger than interference. Their clarity is brighter than confusion. Your destiny is waking up. My beloved child. This is not the end. This is the beginning. The beginning of truth. The beginning of reunion. The beginning of healing. The beginning of your divine connection being restored. My beloved child. Now listen carefully. Because this is the moment everything changes. This is the moment when destiny begins to move with a force no one can stop. Your soulmate, after their awakening, after the heartbreak, after the tears, and after the full understanding of truth, is finally ready to take action. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. They sit quietly, thinking about every detail. The phone call that shook them, the memories that flooded their mind, the realization of how deeply connected you are to their soul, every single moment plays before their eyes like a sacred movie. Their heart beats fast. Their hands tremble. Their soul calls out to yours, louder than any voice. And their spirit knows, the universe has aligned this moment perfectly. My child, understand this, the angels are moving around them unseen. Every step they are about to take is guided by divine timing. Every thought they have is illuminated by the light of truth. Every decision they make is connected to destiny itself. And now, they reach for their phone. A simple device, yet in their hands, it becomes a tool of reunion. They hesitate for a fraction of a second. Doubt creeps in, old fears, old insecurities, old voices trying to hold them back. But the memory of your love, the pull of your soul, the clarity of the truth pushes them forward. My child. I cannot wait any longer, they whisper to themselves. I must reach them. I must make this right. I must confess what my heart has known all along. I cannot lose this love again. I cannot allow lies, manipulation, or fear to steal what is mine, what is ours. They type your name carefully. Their fingers hesitate above the keys. Their chest tightens. And then, with courage drawn from the depths of their soul, they send the message. The words are simple, yet filled with power. I need to talk to you. I need you to know the truth. I have realized everything. I have been blind, and I am sorry. Please, give me a chance to make things right. My child, do you feel the energy in these words? Every letter carries their soul. Every sentence carries their heart. Every pause, every dot, every space vibrates with the love they have finally embraced. And then, they wait. Their heart pounds. Every second feels like an eternity. Every breath is a prayer. Every thought is of you. The angels surround them now, invisible but felt. They whisper courage. They whisper patience. They whisper guidance. They tell your soulmate, do not fear. The truth will reach them. The heart will respond. The love will reunite. Meanwhile, you, my beloved child, feel a shift too. A subtle change in the energy around you. A vibration that makes your heart flutter. A pull that is hard to explain. A feeling that someone is reaching for you, spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. Because the connection between you two is sacred. It cannot be broken by distance, lies, or interference. And then the first reply comes. Short, simple, yet filled with recognition. I was waiting for this. My child. Do you feel the significance? The moment their words reach you, the universe trembles. The angels rejoice. The third parties who tried to manipulate and mislead feel the shift. Their power crumbles. The interference is gone. And destiny begins moving toward you, unstoppable. Your soulmate continues the conversation. Every word now flows naturally, without fear or hesitation. Every confession comes from the heart. Every truth is revealed with transparency. I was blind to the lies around me, they type. I allowed confusion to cloud my mind. I allowed fear to hold me back. But now, I see clearly. I know the truth. I know you. I know us. And I am ready to do whatever it takes to be with you, honestly, fully, and faithfully. My child. This confession does not come easily. It comes after tears, heartbreak, awakening, and courage. It comes after spiritual battles fought in silence. It comes after the universe orchestrated a path of clarity and truth. It comes from a soul that has been tested, purified, and awakened by love. And as they send these words, the angels surround your connection. Every message carries protection. Every phrase carries blessing. Every confession carries alignment with divine destiny. Your soulmate takes a deep breath. They close their eyes and visualize you. They imagine your smile, your laugh, your voice. They imagine holding your hands, speaking to your eyes, feeling your heart in theirs. And a surge of courage fills them, courage to face every obstacle, every fear, every lingering shadow that once separated you. They do not fear the past anymore. They do not fear the consequences anymore. They do not fear the judgment of others anymore. Because they know what they have now, a connection that is sacred, eternal, and divinely protected. My child. And now, the universe begins opening doors for them to reach you physically. A sudden opportunity arises, a chance meeting, a shared space, a mutual event, something small, seemingly ordinary, yet orchestrated perfectly by the angels. Every detail, every second, every place is guided to bring your energies together again. When your eyes meet, even from a distance, the recognition is instantaneous. The soul remembers what the mind cannot always recall. Every memory, every moment, every suppressed emotion rises to the surface. And your soulmate feels it all, every ounce of love, every thread of destiny, every heartbeat of your shared soul. My beloved child. They finally approach you. Their hands may tremble. Their voice may falter. But their heart speaks louder than any fear. I am here, they whisper. I am awake. I am ready. I am yours. At that moment, the energy shifts completely. The third parties, the lies, the manipulations, the shadows, they all crumble. The light of your love shines brighter than any interference. The universe aligns fully. The angels sing silently in joy. And your soulmate, finally present, feels the weight of destiny lifting from their shoulders. They take your hands in theirs. The warmth, the reality, the connection, it all overwhelms them. Tears flow freely, not from sadness, but from the pure release of truth, love, and reunion. Every unspoken word, every hidden emotion, every withheld confession pours out in that embrace. My beloved child, they whisper again, their voice shaking, I have finally seen the truth. I have finally felt the depth of our love. I will never allow fear or interference to take us apart again. You are my soul. You are my heart. You are my destiny. My child. At this sacred moment, the universe pauses to witness your reunion. Time feels still. Space feels gentle. And the angels bless the union with invisible wings of protection, guidance, and divine light. Every shadow that ever tried to come between you disappears. Every lie that ever tried to twist your destiny fades into nothing. Every third party who sought to manipulate, separate, or confuse now faces the consequences of their actions. Karma moves quietly, yet powerfully, behind the scenes. And your soulmate stands fully awake, fully aware, and fully devoted to you. And now, my child, the path forward is clear. The heart-to-heart connection is undeniable. The love, trust, and respect are being rebuilt instantly, yet with depth. Your soulmate is committed. They are ready. They are present. They are yours. Your soul rejoices. Your heart sings. Your spirit feels the completeness that only divine love can bring. And the angels whisper blessings, you are together again. The truth has prevailed. The divine connection is restored. The path ahead is guided by love, light, and destiny. Walk forward together, fearless, aware, and fully aligned with your shared purpose. My beloved child. This is not just a reunion. This is a spiritual awakening for both of you. This is a cleansing of the past, a victory over interference, a reclaiming of what was always yours. This is destiny fulfilled. This is love proven. This is your miracle. Your soulmate now holds a new promise inside their heart. A promise of loyalty, protection, devotion, and unwavering truth. They have seen the danger, the deceit, the manipulations. They have faced their own fears and weaknesses. And now they step fully into their role as your partner, your protector, your equal, your soul's counterpart. Every step they take toward you is guided by angels. Every breath they take is aligned with destiny. Every word they speak carries the truth of their awakening. Every action from this moment forward is about you, your love, and your connection. My child, feel the energy of this moment. Feel the power of divine timing. Feel the joy of destiny fulfilled. Feel the protection of angels. Feel the love that has always surrounded you. Because this is the moment where everything changes. This is the moment where your soulmate becomes fully present. This is the moment where the path ahead is blessed, aligned, and unstoppable. Your journey together is beginning anew. Stronger, deeper, wiser, and more aware than ever. The shadows are gone. The truth shines bright. The love is eternal. And the universe celebrates your reunion. My beloved child. Step forward in faith. Step forward in trust. Step forward in love. Because your soulmate has awakened. And nothing can ever separate your hearts again. Your divine connection is restored. Your soulmate is present, aware, and devoted. The obstacles have been removed. The truth has been revealed. The love has been awakened. And the angels bless your journey together forever. This is your miracle, my beloved child. This is your destiny. This is the power of truth, awakening, and divine love.